The Nationals and Cubs getting ready to wrap up their 3-game series. It's the rubber match.
Jake Irvin, 28 years of age. Franny looking to win 4 straight starts for the first time in his career. And let's see what Jake Irvin can do in the first inning here. I mentioned the struggles that he's had early in ball games. First inning this year, a 9.75 ERA.
Irvin against Happ.
There it is, 96 from Irvin, and punches out Ian Happ to start his night.
Kyle Tucker, a big left-handed batter.
Tucker out to center. Hassel Jr. into the gap, can't get it. One hops off the wall. Tucker gallops to second. Slide in safely. Welcome back, Kyle Tucker. It's a 1-out double.
Man, this guy is fun to watch hit.
Fastball running away from Seiya Suzuki there. A couple strikeouts around the Kyle Tucker double, and there's 2 down.
Here's Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete out to center. Robert Hassel Jr. back at the track, at the wall. It's gone! Dead center. It's Pete Crow All-Star. 16th homer. 2-run shot. It's 2-0 Cubs. Pump it up. That is some power for PCA.
And the Cubs trying to add to their 2-run lead.
Dansby at third. Bush at first.
So here's Nico Horner. Pitch. And a ground ball to short. A 2-hopper chopped toward the hole. Abrams throws to second. Close play there. And it's in time for the out. Cubs on the 2-run homer from Crow Armstrong have the lead after a half inning.
So the Cubs using Drew Pomeranz today in an opener type situation. It makes sense against this Nationals lineup that's stacked with lefties. And now Drew Pomeranz has also had a good season so far with the Cubs. 13 2/3 scoreless innings.
They'll face C.J. Abrams.
That is over the head of Michael Bush and into right field. Abrams heading for second. Throw from Tucker. And Abrams couldn't hold the bag. He's called out.
Abrams had to try to slide to the inside of the bag at second, and he was off the bag when alertly Dansby Swanson tagged him out. A good solid throw by Tucker from right.
2 outs.
Here's a liner to right coming in. Tucker now goes back and makes the catch. So Pomeranz didn't fool a lot of guys, but the Nationals do not score.
Garcia got a late break and couldn't glove it. So Matt Shaw aboard leading off the second.
McGuire towards first. Littlefield steps on first. Throw to second. Hits off Shaw's helmet.
I think it hit him right in the coconut, right in the back of the helmet.
Way to keep your head in the game, Matty.
He's all smiles. Nathaniel Lowe not as much.
So runner at second for Ian Happ.
Happ rips it to right field. Call, races back, can't get it. Will hit off the wall. Shaw scores. Ian Happ the second. Head first slide. He's safe. It's an RBI double.
Something with a little movement in the strike zone, but it's kind of a cement mixer. It just hovers right there in the middle of the strike zone. Cubs offense returning to form here tonight.
Milestone RBI for Ian Happ. 500th in his career. Congratulations, Ian.
2 on, 2 outs. Now you got to face Pete Crow Armstrong.
Just dribbled over to first. Handled by Nathaniel Lowe. And Jake Irvin does indeed hold the Cubs to just 1 run in the second.
Easy out on 1 pitch for Ray with a pop-up. That'll bring up Robert Hassel III, batting 9th in the order.
It's down the left field line. Hit for Hassel. Happ fires to second. The tag. And he's out.
Wow.
Tucker with 1. Happ with 1. Cubs outfield defense 1 of 1.
If you're going to make that tag, dive right down in there and get right into the play. Nico's glove hits the foot of Hassel as he slides in. Perfect play by the Cubs defense.
You're next, PCA.
The Nationals are trying so hard to get something going. They've run themselves out of 2 chances.
Here's C.J. Abrams.
There's a line drive to left. And it'll get down into the gap. Does CJ think about it? He does. Pete Crow Armstrong's throw is strong but offline. And finally, the Nats make a turn for 2 and get in there safely.
Oh, you're getting me excited.
Wouldn't that have been something?
Here's Ahmed Rosario. Going to hit one well to third off the glove of Shaw. No play for Swanson. And an infield single for Rosario, extending his hit streak, which is now at 10 games. And putting runners at the corners for James Wood.
Gets it out the left. Happ in. Makes the catch. Scoreless inning for Colin Ray. Cubs lead 3-0. Doesn't chase. Draws his second walk of the game. On base all 3 plate appearances. And a 2-out base runner for the Cubs. Seiya out to left field. It's a base hit. Tucker on his way to third. Gets there. Seiya holds up at first. And runners at the corners here for the Cubs. In the 4th, it's a 2-out rally.
So now Pete Crow Armstrong with runners on the corners, 2 out.
Lined over to second. Luis Garcia Jr. a nice play. And he throws out Crow Armstrong to get Jake Irvin out of the 4th inning. Colin Ray has retired 5 in a row.
Luis Garcia Jr. at the plate.
Pulls this one down the line. Hooking. Stays fair into the corner. Louis going to turn for 2 and a 1-out double. And Garcia now 4 for 6 in this series. Swings at the first pitch and hits it over to second. Nico Horner will throw him out. And Garcia to third.
But 2 down in the inning. So here's C.J. Abrams.
In the air, shallow left. Shaw back, same with Swanson. Hap in, look out. All right, Dansby. Crisis averted.
So Jake Irvin done 5 laborious innings. And now here's Jackson Rutledge for the 6th.
Reese McGuire into right. The leadoff single. Hap RBI double in the second. Ian drills it to right. Call back. Way back. It's way gone. Oh, baby. Third deck in. Hap bye. Home run number 4. It's a 2-run shot. Cubs are up 5-0.
We talked last time Ian was up there that he's showing positive signs here lately, and he goes deep for just the 4th time this year. It's a little cement mixer.
Hap now with 3 runs batted in this game and a little more breathing room.
Yeah, it's batting in the 7th. 1 out, nobody on, trailing 5-0. Josh Bell standing in.
Josh Bell, a line drive out to deep right center. This ball's carrying towards the scoreboard and off the top of it. Bell gonna hustle in for 2. Throw for Pete Crow Armstrong, not in time.
So the big fella Bell, the one of the 3 that was able to avoid the tag at second base. If Tucker got one, Hap got one, and PCA almost gets Bell.
Oh,
And a great slide by Josh Bell, just out of the reach of Nico Horner.
what a slide by JB here. So there you go. 3 base runner for the Nats. 2 on now for Luis Garcia Jr.
Not an overpowering performance by Colin. He did not strike a single batter out, but
Excellent outing for Colin Ray. It's his game to win.
it's been good news when Caleb Thielbar enters the game so far this year. 26th appearance.
Time popped up. Foul ground. McGuire. Big second out. Might need another bat after that.
The inning falls to Robert Hassel. Hassel drives one through the left side for a base hit. Josh Bell will be held at third by Ricky Gutierrez. And they're loaded for C.J. Abrams here in the 7th.
So here's C.J. Abrams. 1 swing of the bat gets you back in the game now.
You got your silent pom-poms going right now if you're Colin Ray. Cheering hard as your runners don't score.
Got him. Oh, he locked him up. Uncle Charlie, that was a beaut.
Curveball floated right over the middle of the plate, and the inning is over. Excellent job by Caleb Thielbar again.
And Matt Shaw, it's a 3-hit night for the rookie.
And now men at first and third with 2 outs in the inning. Now McGuire will try to drive in an insurance run. It's already 5-0 Cubs.
Shaw off. No throw to second. Second stole a base of the night. McGuire hits it off the glove. And everybody's safe. Head first slide by McGuire into first. Credited with an RBI single. It is 6-0 Cubs. Ian Happ, humpback liner, shallow center base hit. Shaw scores. And now a 3-hit, 4 RBI night for Ian Happ. Adds to the Cubs lead here in the 9th. Ian Happ might be back.
We got a catcher's interference.
So Dalen Lyle will reach base. 1 more AB for Louis. Lyle will take off for second. Garcia strikes 1 well out to center. That'll allow Lyle to come around and score. And the Nationals prevent the shutout. Fans on the first base side celebrate. Luis Garcia drives in his 27th run of the year. And it's 7-1.
Rounder to second. Nico to first. Cubs win. They win the game, and they win their 7th consecutive series.